This is your host Yasmin Aftab Ali, channel and program Yasmin Aftab Ali के साथ. The news coming in is Bushra Bibi and Ali Amin Gandapur, after they left the grounds of D Chowk where the protests by PTI supporters was being held, have reached Peshawar, and they are, as I speak, on the way to Mansehra, from where they plan to address possibly the media. The questions that arise and need to be addressed and beg answers after what happened last night, after Bushra Bibi was able to galvanize people into going to D Chowk. It was no mean feat by a woman who was actually making her first practical debut in politics. However, what happened there was a different story. So the questions that arise are as to why Bushra Bibi decided to override Imran Khan, who wanted a sit-in at Sangjani, as reported by Barrister Gohar, who had met Mr. Khan a night before with Barrister Saif, as the establishment had offered that they can offer an alternate site. Mr. Imran had agreed, albeit with reluctance, but nonetheless he had agreed. But it was Bushra Bibi who overrode everyone. She overrode Ali Amin Gandapur too, who wanted to follow the advice and the directions given by Imran Khan. Now, uh, one thing that my source has told me is that although the army was called out, that was more a show of pressure and the presence that it's not just the police, but there is the presence of the army as a backup. But the thin line was not to be crossed, and that thin line was taking on your own civilians. That had not to be crossed. So it was not an easy task to contain the protesters, who, in spite of this effort, caused quite a havoc and destruction. There have been reports of attacks by these zealots on offices of a number of television uh, places in Islamabad, which includes Sama and some others. And there were incidents of uh, uh, killing a constable during a skirmish. He died in the hospital. A car by PTI overran deliberately four rangers, and there were deaths over there. This is besides the destruction of the property. In spite of that, I think the state showed great restraint, as in May 9th, not to react, give any knee-jerk reactions to attack upon its own people. That is something really commendable that was not done. And one can only be grateful to that, for that, because God forbid had that happened, it could have created chaos in the country. On the other hand, it has been clear to the political pundits for a while that the outcome desired by Mr. Khan for these shows of strength and repeated protest calls is to get bodies of PTI supporters, so that the springboard of the human rights violation can be used to bring upon Pakistan the complete weightage of international pressure. This the government was determined not to give him. Now the question is, what will happen to Ali Amin Gandapur and Bushra Bibi? The answer is really very simple. Bushra Bibi was out on bail, which was a conditional bail. And some say that it was through a deal with the sitting government and the powers that there are to convince Imran Khan that such processions, such protests are not good for the country. They have a direct impact on the economy, and he needs to sit down with the opposition and have talks, something which Mr. Khan refused, as he has refused before. Now, what turned Bushra Bibi to then lead the protest when a day before she had begged off her presence by stating that she was not well? What led Bushra Bibi to go against the desires of Imran Khan by determining upon the destination for D Chowk herself? Uh, and what was behind it is really something for her to say, for her to answer to the people of PTI who were left there fending for themselves at the D Chowk, while she with Ali Amin ran in a car. And there was a complete show of lack of leadership that we witnessed not only that day but also throughout the procession. The leaders were just not there. And it is a fact that from the day Mr. Khan has been insisting on this protest, many people have tried within the ranks, have tried to dissuade him from this line of action. They felt that Imran Khan has damaged himself badly and the party too badly, and things can go only worse if he continues on the same tangent, something that he was not willing to listen to. Now, I think it is only inevitable, it is only inevitable that Bushra Bibi and Amin Ali Gandapur will be arrested. Like on 9th May, if I may draw a parallel, like the places army installations were torched, some were killed, things were damaged, and so on. Here too, the Rangers personnel were killed. A constable did give his life in line of duty. What does PTI have to say to these people, to their families? But I do believe that this will not happen right away, but this is going to happen, and sooner than you think, sooner than they think. Now, the charges they face are going to be very, very, very serious because they instigated, in particular, Bushra Bibi, her followers or PTI's followers who were there. And this instigation led to a lot of unnecessary damage of public property, a lot of deaths above all, above all. And I don't see a chance of both these individuals not being arrested. Now, had Bushra Bibi decided to go to Sanjani, PTI could have had a good sit-in with the support of the present setup. They could have marked their protest, they could have had their face saving and showed strength, and then in a day or 2 days or whatever, left. Islamabad in any case was completely closed down with no food, no restaurants, no takeaways, no facilities. So it doesn't make sense for Bushra Bibi to have led these people to the slaughtering of the entire effort put into this campaign, so to speak. Now, when PTI now will find itself in a greater difficulty and a greater alley than before, because not only has the effort to get bodies not worked, it has misfired and backfired very badly. And there is absolutely no way that the establishment will engage with either Mr. Amin Gandapur or Bushra directly or indirectly after the fiasco that we were a witness to. It is also food for thought for Mr. Khan, should he think that this is also a, the reason for this fiasco is also a complete lack of hierarchy in the party. There is no second tier, there is no third tier within the party. It is only Mr. Khan. He will only decide, irrespective of anyone else making a commitment, he will override it. There is no decision taken with any kind of a consensus. In this scenario, with him out of the picture, this chaos, this frittering of the party leaders, this split within ranks was only to be expected. And it has damaged, this attitude has damaged PTI very, very badly. Will PTI be able to garner this kind of support as they did, and that too from only KP, the next time? The people are disappointed, they are disillusioned with their leadership, if there is any. Until the next time, I will bid you goodbye.